Morning, Mark.
Good morning, Rob. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning. Love the music. It's great,
isn't it? Becca
Didn't hear it
Strand,
last
amen.
week.
Thank you.
Wasn't in here, but it's good to be back.
Get you going on a Friday.
Yeah.
Feeling good. That is
Feeling good.
feeling good song right there.
Feel good Friday.
Exercise gets you going. Got my early ride in this morning, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Feeling real good. Getting ready for Pan Mass next weekend.
Oh, boy, can you believe it's almost here?
Yes, not ready. Didn't do the amount of training necessary, but we'll figure it out.
It'll come.
It'll come. We have a bunch of the riders coming on the Dr. Joe show Thursday night, so that's going to be really exciting. So we're going to really dig into why we ride, and we've talked about this a lot. I'm not a cyclist. I'm a fundraiser who rides a bike to fundraise, and a lot of people need to understand why we're doing it, and it's to eliminate cancer. And some of the folks that are going to be coming on the show Thursday night live here on WATD, it's going to be amazing.
Going to be great. All right, tune in to Dr. Joe. That'll be Thursday nights, 8 to 9 on WATD with Mark Stiles, and he'll talk more about the Pan Mass Challenge. Well, let's see. We're going to get into a few things today. Where do you want to start with, Mark?
Well, grateful, right? We want to be grateful every day, and we're sticking with that. We're staying consistent with gratitude. But I want to shout out the public-private partnerships again. Mm-hmm. We've talked about these on a number of occasions, the CPA funds that are in your real estate tax bill going to wonderful things to help enhance your community. But it takes a partnership. It takes both the public administrators, the taxpayers, and those pushing the agenda, having the resolve, fundraising, leading. And Steve Darcy, tomorrow, it all comes to fruition. All of the years that you've been working towards this dog park, we appreciate you for all you're doing, and it's going to be amazing. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock, the town of Marshfield opens a dog park. And we've talked about dog parks before. I know that because we've been helping push the awareness around what Steve is doing and the Situate Dog Park. But the community aspect of a dog park is really cool. So if you have a dog, you understand. Dogs are our best friend. They truly are. They're wonderful creatures, and they love to socialize. And when there's leash laws and you have to restrain them, it's not as enjoyable for them. When there's an opportunity for them to find their community and run around and get really tired, the benefit is you also find your community. Like-minded individuals. Dog people have a lot of similar traits. So there's going to be a lot of wonderful people, wonderful four-legged friends down there. And it's a great, great thing that was done for our community, by our community. Right? So Steve Darcy, I mention him because he was the lead of this, and he had the resolve and keep pushing. But it takes a lot. More hands, lighter lift. We talk about that all the time in our business. More hands, lighter the lift. And he created a team and gained some real traction and momentum, got town involved, residents involved, knowing that this is a real purposeful thing. And what I like to highlight is that this is available for everybody to lead an initiative like this. Take and emulate the leadership of what Steve Darcy did for this community to create this wonderful, wonderful asset for our community. So what are you thinking about, right? What is it that you want our community, your community, to be enhanced by? Think about it, think deeply about it, and throw some sharp elbows and ask some questions, and go to your local CPC, the Community Preservation Committee, and find out, what's on the agenda, what open space, what are they looking to do? Is it more trail systems, right? And get involved, really get involved. And it takes the public, but you can't rely on your government for everything. Mm-hmm. It requires a partnership between the private individuals and the government to make really wonderful things. And some of that is money donated, some of it is volunteer time, some of it is in-kind donations, right? So you have a service you provide, maybe it's a landscaping company or a fence company, and you provide in-kind donations by bringing those specialties to that. And it's a wonderful thing when everybody can come together for the common good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, especially the dog park. Like,
Dog park.
that's so fun.
So fun.
You know, and it's been such a long journey. You know, a lot of work put into that. I remember hearing
Yeah.
about that for years.
10 years probably,
10 years,
you know,
yeah,
and a
on a
lot of
dog
people
park.
would give up, but it takes perseverance and resolve. And I will say, adding on to the beauty of the community of dog parks, I credit the Situate Dog Park for helping train one of my dogs, right? Because you know, a lot of people will say, oh, I'm not going to go to the dog park because maybe my dog doesn't get along with other dogs.
Right, yeah.
This is where you go, right? Because there's a community of like-minded people who understand that training dogs takes work. Raising dogs takes work, and the community, the pack animal that they are, they need mentors. And if it's
Yeah.
just you walking them and tying them to a tree, they're not seeing their community, their peers. They're not learning from their mentors. And to watch dogs learn in a dog park is a really cool social experiment. To just sit back and watch them interact. So
Wow.
really cool thing. So for those folks that are not dog owners, check it out. Go down there, and you know, some people go to the mall to people watch. Go to the dog park and dog watch. It's a really, really exciting and entertaining thing to do.